Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Thursday, May 2nd, and this is my analysis of gold versus the dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. So on gold dollar monthly, a very high time frames, I am definitely still very bullish on the monthly and even the weekly. I still think this needs to make its way all the way up at least to the 161.8, right around the 25.50 area to finish off this uptrend. So taking it down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I think this is the wave 1 and the wave 2 that we were just looking at. And I think this is a subdivision 1 and a subdivision 2. And most likely the subdivision of wave 3 is already over. That means most likely we are in a wave 4 right now. And this wave 4 should be around the same size on the time scale as the wave 2 was. And this wave 2 is right around 66 days. So most likely this wave 4 will last at least 66 days also before it actually does go up again for that wave 5. So unfortunately, we're probably in for a pretty choppy market on gold, at least on the weekly higher time frames. Taking it down to the daily time frame, and I'm still definitely looking at this. Might as well get rid of this now. I mean, I do think that we are very likely in a wave 4 now. I think this is 1, a 2, a 3, and now we're in the wave 4. Like I said, this wave 4 is probably going to have to be around the same size as this wave 2, which is around 66 days. So I would imagine that this is going to last at least until the beginning to middle of June before we actually get another bigger push up for the wave 5. So keeping all that in mind, taking it down to the 1 hour time frame, definitely looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down, and we definitely got impulsive up. But we so far do not have a breaker structure to the upside. Actually, technically, it's still making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So I mean, technically, you should still be looking for shorts on shorter time frames. Now, there is a chance that this is like a wave 1, and this right here is a wave 2, and it goes up and makes a 3, 4, 5, which I would actually call a wave A. Then maybe a wave B. Then maybe up for wave C, which would be 5 waves down for A, 3 waves up for B, A, B, C, or B, and then probably 5 waves down for C. And that right there would make the most sense to me because that would stretch this out until probably the middle of June, which is about how long this wave 4 should actually last. So keeping all that in mind, let's head down to the 1 hour time frame. I do have my Fibonacci retracement on here because if we do get a fib bounce, then I definitely would take it as a long. Now there's always a possibility because like I said, this is lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. There's always a possibility that it just keeps going down. So I think that we need to be looking for shorts. But while we're looking for shorts, we need to keep in mind that if we get a big significant fib bounce, especially at one of these last 2 Fibonacci levels, then I would definitely stop looking for shorts and start looking for longs because I still suspect that this is actually going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of wave A, which is a wave A of wave B, just like what I was showing on the much higher time frames. So don't forget to join my free Discord group, which is linked down here in the corner. And don't forget to check out my membership program that gives you access to all my daily live trading sessions. And it gives you access to all my swing trade setups at the time of entry by signing up at my website, fxpipcollector.com. As always, thank you and happy trading.